Hello students, today we are going to discuss question tags exercise. This is the last portion of this text. After all learning question tags, we expect to do well and better in the examinations. So in order to do well in the examination, we should be having complete knowledge and confidence first to deal with the exercise. They would fetch marks. After all, spending few weeks or a sizable amount of hours on this topic, if you don't do well, the journey that we have already gone through would definitely become waste. In order to make it very productive and positive, we have to do the exercise very well. You can't speak Tamil. We know if the sentence is negative, we have to write the positive tag. So can't is can plus not. Can't. And we should look at subject. We have to write the pronoun of the subject. These two are enough to deal with this task. It is negative. So what is positive? Can. And the subject itself is pronoun. Hence, we will use directly. Can you is the answer. Is it clear? Well, that's a good thing. Now let's take a look at the second one. Can you read this example? Children often play video games on smartphones. We will look at subject and verb. Very simple method. This is subject and this is verb. This is adverb. We don't need it right now here. Children, it is plural. It is verb first form, which means this sentence has been written in present simple tense. Next important investigation is it positive or negative? That's what we have to conclude. It is a positive sentence. There is no negativity in this sentence. If it is positive sentence, we have to write a negative tag. How? In present simple tense, we will use two different helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. What are they? Do or does. This has been already stated in the previous parts of this question tag topic. Please do refer. Do or does. But what is the subject here? It is children, which is plural. For plural subject in present simple tense, preferably we, you, as well as they. Among these three, which one could be connected here? They. So we have to pick do. It is negative, a positive sentence. We have to write negative tag. Don't. And we should find the pronoun, appropriate pronoun of the subject. What is the appropriate pronoun? Is it we, you, or they? They is suitable. Don't they? Don't they is the answer. Number 3, there aren't any spiders in the bedroom. There aren't any spiders in the bedroom. The moment when we look at this, we will look at subject and verb. This is in negative form. We should write positive tag there. In such context, another important thing, we have to look at the subject. If the subject begins with there, 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 we have to write the same subject without any change. This is one of the rules under question tag discussion. So we will pick the subject and we will write only are. We don't use aren't. Let's do it. Are there. Is it clear? Very simple, right? You will get 100% marks. Let's just follow this. Next, fourth one, he could always borrow the money. Subject is he and could is helping verb and borrow is main verb. We will not look at main verb. We will only look at helping verb because the structure is helping verb plus pronoun of the subject. We will directly take here. See, we really could. Another important major topic is this positive or negative? This question is important. It is positive. Could borrow. It should be converted into negative. How? By making it a contraction with NOT not. Couldn't. Couldn't. And the subject is he. It's already a pronoun. There is nothing we should change. It has to be brought here. Couldn't he? Couldn't he? 5. They won't tell anyone. Again, we will look at they. It is subject. And won't is the combination of will plus not. What is it? Will plus not is won't. Now it is negative word. We have to write positive helping verb. This is modal auxiliary actually. Will, and subject is already pronoun, so it is repeated here. Will they? This way you have to answer all these five. Task number 6. That was amazing. What is the tag in this? As usually, let's get into this. It's subject and verb. There is a point. This subject that belongs to the category called neutral subjects. In the context of neutral subjects, the pronoun in the tag should always be it. Remember this point. This is very, very important. I'll keep the star mark here. In the context of neutral subject, the tag will have the pronoun in the tag will be it. It is positive, it will become negative. Wasn't it is the answer. Number 7, I'm quite busy with my schedule today. I'm quite. This is am is there, it's contraction form which stands for I am. So it's positive. When it is written in the negative sense, it's not going to be amn't, it's aren't. So aren't, the subject, the pronoun of the subject is I, it comes as it is. Aren't I? 8. They hadn't been to the States. So what is this hadn't? Had not. This is hadn't. It's contraction form, it is separate form. They hadn't been to the States before. This is the statement. This is negative. So we have to write positive. The helping verb is had. Simply, had they? That is the answer. Number 9, my father works at the art theater. My father works at the art theater. Works is the verb and my father is the subject. Then it is in present simple tense. So we will have to write does for this. DOS does. So it is positive, it will become negative. Does plus not becomes, it will become doesn't. Doesn't. My father, this is the subject. From this we can extract he. Doesn't he? This is the question tag for this. Open the door. This is an imperative sentence. We have a direction here. We should answer this in the form of a tag with polite sense. How will you make it? For imperatives, when you have to do this, you can keep would you. This is the answer for this. Won't you? That was amazing, wasn't it? I'm quite busy with my schedule today, aren't I? They hadn't been to the States before, had they? My father works at the art theater, doesn't he? Open the door, won't you? Number 11, let's go to the beach. Here, please keep a star mark for this. If a sentence begins with let's, we have to use shall we. That's the tag. 12th one, be quiet. There is some irritation in the emotion. The speaker goes irritated. So we have to use will you. Will you is the tag. 13. John and Mary admire each other. What is the possible question tag? Let's take a look at the verb admire, present simple tense, positive. So plural subject. We use do and it will become negative. Don't they? Don't they? Why they? Because there are two persons in the subject. This is subject. And one shouldn't say things like that. This is also star mark. Keep star mark here. If a sentence begins with one, the same is used in the tag as pronoun. Shouldn't is negative, so it will become positive. Should one? Question mark. Owing to the menace of mosquitoes, none of us slept well last night. In the entire sentence, this portion is not necessary for us. In fact, to deal with the question tags, all we have to focus is, we must focus from none of us. This is a phrase. When we have sentences, none of us, none of you, none of them. So, in such context, we have to understand this is in negative sense. So because it begins with none, negative sentence. Though the verb appears like positive, but it is actually the negative sentence. Slept is the past tense, so we have to use did. And we have to look at in this phrase, none of us, we have to look at the word which can be used as the pronoun in the question tag. So us is used to make we. Let's take a look at 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20, the last 5 of this exercise. Don't spend too much on travels. It is an advice. So we can probably use will you. Why will you? Why can't it be won't you? Because it is negative. The sentence is negative, so the tag is positive. Nobody cares how I feel. Take a look at this subject. When it is nobody, which comes under indefinite pronouns category, it is a negative sentence. Cares refers to present simple tense. If the subject is nobody, somebody, anybody, they come under indefinite pronouns category. The tag will have the pronoun they. This is the fixed rule. Remember this. They comes. It's present simple tense, and always if they comes here, we have to use do. It is negative. It is positive, and this is present simple tense. But still, the subject being discussed is they. We have to use do. Do they is the question tag. 18. I think she is from Chennai. She subject is verb. So isn't she is the answer. Isn't she? 19. Have another dosa. This is an imperative sentence. Simply, you might probably take won't you. Keep a star mark. This is very important from examination point of view. There are chances this question could be considered. Similarly, this one also, 17 also might be considered and 16 also might be considered. Be very thorough with these 3 sentences. Number 20, a little progress has been made. A plain statement. So, has. It is helping verb, positive. So, it will turn out to be hasn't. And a little progress comes under subject, so we can probably say it is it, hasn't it? Well, we have completely discussed question tags. This lesson, I believe, could have given you much impetus and confidence after having gone through all these different parts in order to provide you the content seamlessly in a very simple and systematic way. I have divided the total chapter called question tags into different parts. So it is advisable to go through each part, watch sincerely, pay attention, have interest, and try to get something out of it. I wish you good luck and happy learning.